What's up YouTube, Pokestrats TCG, bringing you another Pokemon video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys my Leafeon vmax deck list that I've been playing with so far for some time, and how I think it's a good deck and a good meta call right now in the format. I like Leafeon vmax foremost for its its attack, so what it does. For 2 energies, Grass Knot, 60 damage for every retreat cost in your opponent's active spot retreat cost is really good because it combos well with Galar Mine, which is Stadium that gives your opponent's active 2 more retreat costs. Both your guys' active 2 more retreat costs, so it does add for sure 120 damage. But most of the Pokemon have at least 1 retreat cost, except like stuff like Jolteon, I guess. But that's like really it. That's like meta, I guess. But everything else, pretty much, most stuff has 2 retreat costs, so it's 2 retreat costs and a Galar Mine. You're doing 240 damage for only 2 energies, so it's really strong, efficient, powerful attack. Even if it has 1 retreat cost, you're doing 180, which is 2-shotting every V. So for the most part, you're 2-shotting every V, 1-shotting every V that has 2 retreat costs. Really good attack, and it also has Max Leaf as another option for 3 energies, 170. And you also get to heal 30 damage, which definitely comes in handy in some matchups, like Dragapult, stuff that kind of spreads damage and stuff like that. Definitely healing is good. And then the really good part is that Leafeon V, which is the pre-evolution of VMAX, has a very good ability for sure. I think this is one of the best abilities out of all the Eons, in my opinion. Just Greening Cells, such a great ability. Being able to just once per turn search for a grass energy, attach it to any one of your Pokemon on your field, and then your turn ends is so good. Turn 1 really helps this consistency of this deck so much, and because of like all this stuff that it has, I think the deck is very consistent. I think this is probably one of the most consistent decks in the format, if not the most consistent deck, because of this ability on its own, helping you get a guaranteed energy from the deck. If you whiff an energy, that is so important because you definitely will whiff energies, so having that option is really nice. And then also Grass not having only 2 energy to attack with makes it super low maintenance. And then for our consistency engine, we play, of course, 4 Sobbles, 4 Drizzles, 2 Quick Shootings, 1 Shady Dealings, and Teleon. This package is very consistent. A lot of decks in the metagame use it. It's such a good engine at searching whatever trainer you need. And then the Quick Shooting also just helps put numbers on stuff that you need to kill. It's really good. I just love this package so much, and it works very well with Leafeon VMAX and just searching anything you would need along the matchup. And yeah, 4 Incense, 4 Level Ball, 4 Quick Ball. This is just really good. Perfectly works with the Inteleons, and really good. I wouldn't change this. And just consistency cards, 2 Switch, 1 Energy Search in case we need to search for energy. Always nice to have that. And then 4 Capture Energies, 5 Grass Energies. Another reason that's really cool about this deck is you can play 4 Captures, which helps the consistency out even more by getting your bench Pokemon straight from the deck to the bench. And because Grass Knot and Max Leaf is 1 colorless, for sure, so it's fine to play Capture. And just really good, because if you don't draw Leafeon, worst case scenario, you can Capture Energy, get yourself a Leafeon, then Greening Cells. So it's another way to search Leafeon turn 1, so it's really good. And then 3 Research, 3 Marnie. This is just fine. You don't need to play 4/4. I think the deck is already so consistent. At this point, we kind of do play some I guess counter kind of cards. Play 1 Fan because special energies are a big thing, so why wouldn't you play it? It's also really good against Eternatus, getting rid of the hiding energy. That's kind of a thing, but it's also amazing overall in general because Rapid Strike energies. Other decks play Capture energies. Jolteon plays Speed Lightning energies. Dragapult plays Horror energies. So it's just such a good card overall that it's fine to play at least a 1 of. and then we play a Tool Scrapper for stuff like Cape of Toughness, Air Balloons primarily, and just stuff like that that could kind of get in the way. That people do play a lot of tools right now, so it's good. And then 2 Jammers, because this deck does not want to go against Air Balloons, and you want to just abuse the Galar Mines. And just making it kind of hard for your opponent with Galar Mine plus Tool Jammer could kind of cause some issues on your opponent's like retreating and all that. And it also gets around capes. It also stops Jolteon's tool that gives them less energy attack cost. So it makes it hard for them to like attack, I guess, with that attack Max Thunder Rumble, I believe. So it could definitely cause deck some problems, which is really nice about this deck is that you have that very scary consistency, um, and you also kind of like stun your opponent. So it's really good, and it has like a built-in stun, I guess. And then a cool thing with Leafeon you can do in general that I forgot to mention is that if you go first, most of the time you can attach turn 2, attach another turn, and then boss plus Gather Mine, like a V that they're setting up, and it becomes pretty much like a Victini deck as well, but I believe a more consistent version because, like I said, Breeding Cells is really good. But overall, the deck is really good. I think it's very good in the format right now because of a lot like fire decks aren't as popular. Like Victini is the only one that's kind of there, but it's not super popular. Mainly people are playing single strike Urshifu, Umbreon, and then rapid strike Urshifu, and like Jolteon, and drawing a blank. I don't know why, but yeah, Jolteon, Ice Rider, Suicune, Suicune, just pry only Suicune. I mean, and just like a lot of those decks, this deck can face pretty well, go against them pretty strongly, compete against the decks, and I believe it's definitely you're slightly favored in a lot of matchups that I just mentioned. So I think it has a good place in the format. Um, I definitely think it can be a good meta call, honestly, right now. And that is why I've been playing it. I was playing Shadow Rider, but I do think that dark decks are very popular now. Also, Eternatus has been on the rise. So I don't want to. I love Shadow Rider, especially with Dragon Pult combined, but I feel like it's not a good time right now. It's a good deck, but it's not a good time to play in the format right now because of dark decks being still so popular. And this deck is perfect because this deck could play against dark decks just fine. I think the dark decks that are good right now, this deck has a kind of a good, slightly good matchup. So it's really not a bad deck to play. It's super consistent. So that's what it really has going for it. Enough said. We did get a mulligan, unfortunately. Um, so we're gonna have to redraw, and we are going second. We do want to go first this deck all the time, but it's not the end of the world. We can still try to do something. I'm gonna put my Sawballs back active so I can kind of preserve my Leafeon in the bench and not let it get hit early. Since I am going second, if I was going first, I wouldn't worry. I just put Leafeon the active because I don't really fear anything attacking me turn 1. But as of now, I think the right play is just to kind of bench my Leafeon, just slowly start setting it up. And we are going against Zacian V, which does have resistance to grass. That is definitely a keynote to definitely think about. It might be the Zemisensitization build, which is definitely harder to play against because Zemisensitization is pretty hard to out. But we'll try to do what we can do. And they're just going to go with the Intrepid Sword. Hopefully they don't get any energies. So we could Marnie, but they do get one. Marnie will still be really good though. I definitely do want to Marnie this hand away. I think we'll just play this down. I'm honestly just gonna like save everything. Yeah, I'm honestly just gonna save everything. I don't want to play Galar Mine down. I don't want to make it hard for me to retreat if I don't. And I also want to kind of bump their stadiums if they do play one first. Just stuff like that. And this is kind of a great hand. I want to say. Let's see. I do want to save the Tool Jammer. Get another Sobble sounds good. guess we have Tool Scrapper, and we have one more Tool Jammer, so we could probably discard this. Let's just see what's in our deck. We have one prize, Inteleon, two VMAX, Tool Scrapper is there, and we do have no, our other Tool Jammer isn't there. That should be fine. I think the Tool Scrapper is just fine. I could just play this, and save. I'll save my low ball for a Drizzile. Next turn, there's an energy, which is very nice. So we'll definitely grab an energy from the deck, and I will definitely want to kind of scatter all my energies around. But at this point, I did draw two level balls, so I could actually level ball at this point. Just search another Sobble. I don't think I would mind that, in case this Sobble gets knocked out. And then yeah, we'll just start splitting our energies around, in case he does have, worst case scenario, the Brave Blade boss. Hoping he doesn't have that, but in case he does, we won't auto lose to that. We'll still have a chance. I'm hoping he just knocks out the Sobble and kind of calls it a day. There's a Rotom Phone, which is really strong. Could help him find any card because of the Oranguru combo. Really good combo for sure. I did play a Coding Energy though, which is fannable. There's a Zam though. Zam is definitely pretty annoying to go against. Oh, there's a Marnie. Very unfortunate Marnie. That was a very nice hand. But hopefully we can still draw something to work with. Not as good, but it's not terrible by any means. I would draw our Galar, which is one piece of the puzzle, and energy. So all we need is a VMAX, and that should be kind of okay. We won't get the knockout, but we could eventually quick shooting the Zacian, I suppose. The turn after this upcoming turn. We just gotta hope they don't play at Stadium. Okay, so definitely probably just gonna go here. And I could grab a Sobble, or I could just grab another Leafeon, which I don't really hate that. I don't know if it's the right time to do this though. Probably wouldn't mind it actually. Yeah, we'll just do that and play the Galar Mine. Really just praying to draw a VMAX. Or Drizzile. Drizzile is actually better, so now we can try to get to it Inteleon Evolution next turn. So very good. Yes, definitely gonna grab this guy. And grab another Incense so we can get our VMAX. Yeah. Galar Mine should make it kind of hard for them, hopefully. Tertiary. If they have a Stadium though, that would be obviously the answer, just get around it, but they need to switch a lot of stuff. So I guess it's definitely something to, make it interesting, I guess. That resistance though is pretty huge, especially if they play at Stadium. That Heal Sturdy Crystal Cave, I think that one is really good against us. So we just gotta kind of hope that they just don't have everything. There's the cave, okay. Unfortunately, they do have it. So it's a Heal 30. Now the question is, do they have the switch Air Balloon? Is the question. If they have all that, I mean, that would be very unfortunate. Here's the Air Balloon. Research. There's a cape. Oh, so but now Tool Scrapper could be very good. So at least there is that. Yep, there's the research. I mean, just drew the perfect hand. I just really can't really. Yeah, it is what it is. If they have the switch, that is pretty much really not good. There's a Rotom Phone. Yeah, they should definitely hit it. Okay. Let's see. This could also be our friend attacking with Leaf Blade against Zamacenta in the future. It could also be a very good option. But right now we're just going to worry about knocking out these Asian Vs. Okay, attach. Intrepid Sword. Okay, going into Intrepid Sword. Oh, they retreated to Rangaru. Okay. Okay, so now I could, depending on what they do with this Intrepid Sword. Oh, they do hit one, which is pretty annoying. I could just chase that Zacian down. I did draw Boss, which is very, very nice. Start setting up my Leafeons. Yeah, we definitely have to chase out that Zacian. Without a doubt. So we'll evolve this up. Search 2 trainers, yes. Oh, we could fan a Zam. We could fan that Zam. Which I think could be good. That way it doesn't give them an option to attack with it. We'll search a level ball to grab a Drizzile. Yeah, this really seems fine. And we'll grab the Drizzile to get to quick shooting. Next turn. And yeah, we have supporters next turn to draw, so that's really good. Question is, do I get Galar Mine? Galar Mine could make it hard for my opponent to play next turn, so I really would not mind it. We'll go Galar Mine. Go with, and it also obviously gets around the air balloon, so we definitely need this Galar Mine. We'll just Galar Mine, remove this energy, or put it back into the deck. Rather, play with Galar Mine. We'll attach. You know what? We'll split the energies around. I want to see if that's a better play. And yeah, we'll boss this thing up. Grass Knot for, yep, 90. Hopefully get some good things out of these prizes. Okay, another Galar Mine is always good. And another Leafeon vmax is also okay. I think just one vmax should be kind of enough for the Zacians. It's still fully healthy. We haven't taken any damage. And yeah, I just want these Leafeon Vs to just get online, be able to start attacking the Zam once Zam starts stepping in. That's why I kind of wanted to do the fan, just to kind of delay Zamacenta being able to attack me and buy me some more time. Okay, there's the switch, saucer, energy, and there's the research. Okay, our opponent just has lots of stuff to just keep coming at us, so that's pretty annoying, but there are down a lot of switches, a lot of resources. I think they could, yeah, I don't think they could attach. If they attached already from hand, yeah, we can't saucer it to Zam, so. Okay, Trumpet Sword, cool. I can just go with the Marnie, if get that hand away, and draw into a better hand for myself. So that's really good. I'll definitely take that. Worst case scenario, we could go with a nice. Oh, wait, 2 energies. Can we get a boss? We don't get a boss. Oh no. It's fine. We'll just try to do. I mean, worst case scenario, we could go with the green cells. Try to set these 2 Leafeons up. Get them running. Oh, there's a quick shooting Gatelion. That is very nice. Love to see that. Love to see that. Okay. And yeah, we'll definitely evolve this immediately. Let's see. I think I wanted to start putting damage on the Zamacenta ASAP. For sure. I think we wanted to start doing that. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do this. Just keep splitting the energies. Quick shooting on the Zam. Try to put as much damage on this as possible, because it is going to be the hardest thing to kill. So we're just going to keep setting all this stuff up. And yeah, we're still upgrading cells. We can't do any damage to the Zamacenta because of the ability. So we're just going to take another route and just go set up our Leafeon Vs to just set up a 2-shot on the Zamacenta and just be able to start attacking this thing. ASAP. But we do have a tool scrapper. I mean, to get rid of this cape, so that's not a big worry. There is the removal of that though. Okay, perfect. There is the tool scrapper, so I might just go in and discard a lot of this stuff. Do gotta draw a switch though. The question is, what do I do? Let's see. I'm gonna with that. I'll tool scrapper this and this. Discard 2 tools. That's good. We'll attach energy here. I think is fine. Yeah. Do this. We'll research. There's the switch. Very good. Okay, and then we will also quick shooting this Zamacenta. Put as much damage on the state as possible. Really hoping they don't have any more crystal caves online. So we'll just bring this up. Hopefully we can get a heads. That would make me very happy. Oh, it's not a heads, unfortunately, and resistance. Very unfortunate to have that happen to us. Ah, man. It is what it is. I mean, this is literally the best we could do. It is a pretty tough matchup. When Samacetas are involved, so I mean, it's gonna be really hard. Okay, quick ball, just finalization. I think another Zamacenta, and they can also discard or capture, which is really annoying. So I mean, this is really tough. Zamacenta really hurts our deck. In a lot of ways, it's definitely a hard counter, but we're just gonna try to do what we can. Okay, so they draw red card. Okay, they're just going another Assault Tackle. I mean, that's fine. Could have been worse. It could have done a lot more dangerous stuff, so I am okay with that. This will kind of thin a bit. Things, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, quick shooting once again on this Zamacenta. Unfortunately, though, it is going to get to a point where... let's see. I mean, yeah, we really have no way to do anything. Okay, there's the heads. Alright, very good. Got the knockouts. This is really good. This is really good. Now what we need to do, now this is good because we have potentially 3 vmaxes that could come into play. A Marnie, this is where a Marnie would really hurt us. There's a Raihan. Is that impactful? It searches them any card, but it is the support for turn. I think we're fine because, if they search a tool, that would be a problem. Because I don't have any more tool removal. They are down some Cape of Toughnesses though. So, okay. No tool yet. They're Orangaruing. Oh, very good. I think that is game, boys. Alright. Yeah, so Gather Mine, no tool, Leafeon with quick shooting. Yep, I believe that is knockout. So we're going to bring this fresh one up just in case. Quick shooting. And wow, we got the win against Zacian. This is kind of like a more tougher matchup. So, but it's still winnable. This is one of the slightly more tougher matchups, but we still got the dub with this deck because of that gameplay kind of works today with the other Leafeons. With the one quick shooting, just seeing how much quick shooting could really matter in some of these matchups, just that extra 20 could go a long way for sure, and it really did shine in this matchup. So, alright, that was a good win. Felt pretty happy about that. So we managed to pull through going second, so really nice. Okay. I'm gonna play one more game for you guys to show off this really cool Leafeon deck. Um, Hopefully we can go first. The deck does set up very nicely going first, but it definitely could still play going second by no means. So let's see what matchup we hit. I just hope it's not a fire deck. I really just hope it's not a fire deck or I don't know, something boring like Decidueye, I guess. Okay, so we did win the coin flip this time, which is good. We're gonna go first, of course. It is a psychic deck box, so it could be, I don't know, psychic deck or Shadow Rider or Dragapult. Probably more confident to be Dragapult. I think Dragapult is a very strong, consistent deck. That. Oh, it is Malamar. Okay, Rapid Strike Malamar. Cool. Definitely that's the play that's too much on ladder, but I don't mind that. Okay, this is a pretty. I'm pretty happy with this hand. We got our energy and a drizzle for next turn. Predict cells. I see what's in the deck. Skim through it. One more Crobat. Mind. Okay. Cool. So yeah, we'll do this. I haven't really played this matchup with Leafeon, so I don't know how this matchup will be, to be honest. Oh, they just give us the win. Okay, well, I'll take that for sure. I guess I will play one more game. That wasn't really like an actual game we played, so yeah, let's play one more. I don't want to just end it off like that. It's kind of ridiculous. So yeah, let's play one more. But okay, I guess that start was too much for him to handle. Or yeah, maybe he disconnected or something, to be honest. But it's all good. Free win. Let's play one more with the Leafeon vmax. Oh yeah, no, just leave a comment. Which Eon deck is your favorite? Because honestly, Leafeon isn't the only good Eon deck that came out of this set. I think the Jolteon deck is also very, very strong. Umbreon with like Eternatus and Urshifu is really strong. Even Umbreon by itself is very good, I think. Just with its ability being so powerful and just such a fast deck. There's also Sylveon that's good. What else is good? What else is good? Vaporeon's okay. But yeah, I mean they're all pretty good. So I mean, let me know which Eon is your favorite to play in Pokemon TCG. I'd definitely be interested because the Eons are really good right now. So yeah. Alright, we're going to Shadow Rider Dragapult, one of my favorite decks. I really, really am a fan of this deck, so I'm definitely it's gonna be hard to beat this deck. I definitely think it's a very strong deck that isn't too played like very often. So I'm okay with this. We definitely draw kind of rough though, so we're definitely gonna have to try to draw the heart of the cards off this Marnie. Let's see. Could Tool Jammer make things kind of awkward. But I'd rather just not use my resources. I'm just gonna Marnie, save these resources. We'll just need a new hand. A Leafeon would be fine. Oh wait, there's a capture. At least we could search for a Leafeon with this. And when it sells, like I talked about, this is really good about captures that capture, okay, it's a Leafeon, you can complete cells. So you can still get your energy off on your Leafeon. Worst case scenario is really good because other decks, you don't have the access to printing cells, so if you capture, you just pass. So it's really nice about this ability with capture. Okay, so there is a Dragapult. Unfortunately, I guess I could have Gathered Mind to stop Air Balloon, but I don't want to stun myself. They could still not have the switch. Okay, there it is. Okay, so Gathered Mind wouldn't have made a difference because switch goes around it. Do they have the VMAX? Ooh, they do not have the VMAX. So we could definitely knock this thing out with a Leafeon if we do draw everything, which I think we will have it all. So yeah, we'll retreat. And Yeah, I'm gonna Drizzile now. And let's see. 5 energies or an energy search. No energy search. 5 energies. Start off Crobat, so I mean we're just gonna have to hope we draw the energy. It's pretty much what's gonna have to come down to. Let's do this. Play a Tool Jammer, play another mine, and research. Please give me energy research. There it is. Alright, very nice. Pretty lucky with that draw. Play another Sobble down, and we do draw a Capture, which is actually really good right now to grab ourselves another Leafeon V to start setting up. Getting this one ready, and yep, we will get the Grass Stalk, Gallery Mine combo. Oh, what? Oh, it's Run Retreat cost. Oh, that is right. That is right. Okay, yeah. Still the best we could have done either way, but unfortunately we don't get the knockout. If they do go into the vmax though, it could create a 2-shot, which I guess is kind of still fine. If they do wind up evolving this thing. Yeah. We can start quick shooting this thing as well. Quick shooting it. Oh, there's a training core and the air balloon. Okay, well then. But we still have Tool Jammer though. Tool Jammer still in play. Like I said, this World Gallery Mine Tool Jammer, it just kind of creates a mini stun, which is pretty cool because it just stops their retreating. Makes it a little harder for them. And depending on how many switches they play, this will definitely be hard for them to pivot around attackers, which is what's really made Shadow Rider really strong, is that you have so much ramp, so you can just retreat around different attackers so well. And okay, they are going into the VMAX, so now hitting this for 180 is still fine because we could 2-shot it. So that's still very good. And they did play the Goon down, which means that I could try to start going after the Goon and putting some damage on it. Fortunately though, our Crobat is going to be knocked out, which is not good. Okay, so yeah, this is really bad actually. We don't have a follow-up. Oh yeah, we don't even have a boss. Oh, we don't have any energy. Oh yeah, this is not good. I think we just lose. Do we lose? No. We don't lose. But it's gonna be really tough, man. Yeah, this is gonna be very tough. No Marnie, no Drizzile. Yeah, this is a pretty rough hand. I'm gonna be honest. Is boss the correct play? That's what I'm trying to think of. I don't think it is. I think we really do gotta knock out this Dragon Pool. It's a big threat. And just take our 3 prizes. Yeah, this got really rough out of nowhere. Okay, they do have less areas to work with though. There's Incense. Grab a 3rd Shadow Rider. Another Dragon Pulse, okay. Yeah, just not having our Drizziles made it really tough because it's just so hard to, it's hard to search for stuff, and Dragon Pulse would start taking advantage of all this stuff. Yep, all the underworld doors. But it's such a good deck. Shadow Rider is very underrated, in my opinion. Okay, so could still go with a boss play and trap something if they choose not to ramp on that Shadow Rider, which is just what I was thinking. Okay, but they do have so many cards in their hand that they should for sure have something. All right, we're gonna try to do what we can. Though. We're gonna try to do what we can and see what happens. Okay, so let's see. Start with a ball. Discard a energy search. Fine. You have the Shade Dealings to Teleon. It grabs a lot of things, honestly. The Sovereign. Play the Incense. Go ahead and grab this. Yeah. I'm a fan of this. And grab a level ball and a incense. Grab my vmax. I think that's correct. Yeah. Vmax. Grab level ball. Grab a Drizzile. Give us a little more HP. We'll search another level ball for next turn. Kind of just give us the Drizzile option. Next turn, search whatever we need and collectible gem and play energy and play the boss on this Shadow Rider. And I mean, we just gotta hope they don't have boss switch. Yeah, we just gotta kind of put him in this position. This is pretty much the best we can do, honestly. So if they have it, it's all good. We tried our best. I think this is probably the best line of play we could have done. Yep, just gonna try to draw into something. Yep, there's a switch. Boss. Or, no, they have energy. Yeah, that works too. Yeah, perfect amount. Nicely played. No, yep, that is it. Okay. I've seen enough. Very good deck. For sure. Well played. But I think I'm gonna wrap it up, guys. Here is the list one more time if you guys want to see it. If you have any comments, questions, or about the deck, definitely please share it on the comments. I'd definitely be happy to see what you guys have to say, and definitely appreciate the inputs and feedback. So that'd be great if you guys could do anything, leave a comment. If so, it's yeah. And but yeah, I definitely recommend trying this deck out. It's very good, very consistent, and I think it is a pretty good pick in the meta. I don't think the Shadow Rider is too popular, so you don't really have to worry about that. But this deck does play good against a lot of the Streamline decks that are really heavily played right now, like the Single Strike Urshifu, the Pure Dragon Pult, all that stuff. Really good, and still a good deck. And yeah, if you guys watched the video, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate you spending your time to watch this video and all of that. And I think I'm going to be signing out and ending off this video. But yeah, stay tuned for more videos. I'll definitely be trying to post more in the future. And yeah, that's all I got to say. Once again, thank you guys for watching, and I'm signing out.